Good day and welcome to a load of old rocks what no one know anything about. So I'm going to tell you a wonderful story about the heritage of Great Britain. That is called Stonehenge, and nobody on this planet or any other planet, whether it's round or flat, know anything about it. Nobody knows anything about that at all. Hello. Oh, do you work here, darling? Do you know anything about them stones at all?
If I do.
What?
I'm not allowed to interview.
You're not allowed to tell me. What do you, but you do know something about them. You do. Well, she's about the only one who does, because everybody else have built their stories on their imagination. Nobody know what they are. Nobody. Except that lady here. But she's not allowed to tell us. She's got hidden secrets. It's because I'm not on that perimeter fence. I have been a cheapskate and not paid. I have walked the 2 kilometres of the national highway that has been closed, so the English heritage can turn this into a tourist crap trap, which everybody enjoys. And most of these people have come from all over the world, because I've not heard many English people at all. I have heard Deutschland, I have heard France, I have heard Spain, I've also heard Greek, and I've seen 2 Thai people so far, and a handful of English. Where are you from, my friend? You look, yes, you have a good smile on your face.
Just round the corner.
You are, you're local.
Yeah.
So do you know anything about these rocks?
No.
No. Do anybody? I don't know. See, I reckon Lego built them years ago. I reckon, by the looks of them. Now, I am being funny, guy. I've actually had a bonfire in there. I've actually camped in there well over 30 years ago. I have. When you could drive up the National Highway, nobody came here at all. And it used to be really good. But now, look at it. You've got to pay at least 30 quid to be able to walk into the inner perimeter, but it does allow you a bus ticket to get up here and get back. But I will emphasise, people say, oh, it's the Druids. People say, oh, the summer solstice. People say it's a clock. People will tell you anything. I won't. I'm just a load of rocks that nobody knows anything about. And that is the truth, and that is the fact of the matter. Now, I've walked 2 kilometres up here to tell you these facts, and I've now got to walk 2 kilometres back. I thought it'd be a good idea to come to Stonehenge. Look at that. Okay, right. Bear with me. I shall dub over some images. BFC is going to go to work. Might have to use a zoom button. Right, guys, I hope. Well, I'm going to take you to some proper places of heritage where they haven't been turned. Well, I don't think they have. All right, I am back to. That is the queue for the buses. Here is an artist impression of one possibility to how Stonehenge was built, based on people's imagination, built on what they know. Now, it looks like all the old mud huts and that. It's all with the thatch roofs. I'm not digging the thatch roofs that in that era. I'm not. Now, there is also, that I believe is maybe York stone. Right, now there is a massive replica of a rock, and this is how they believe, using these wooden bits like that, is how the people who built that got those stones up there, because apparently those stones, the stone that it's made of, is not local, so they can only use a thought process relative to how did they build the pyramids, how they get them stones up there, by using wooden logs, because what else was around? Now that all comes down to the thought process, right? I'm thinking about what you know, but the thing of it is, they were built so long before people knew anything. They don't take into account of outside the box, and that's where more and more people lean towards aliens. They do, don't they? That's like, it was like, who knows? No one did. they say that? No. They do not. The same fact is, they don't put their hand up and go, I don't know. Because that's the fact of the matter is, nobody knows. But no one will put their hand up and say that with the fear of looking stupid. Right, sun has come out, hat is coming off because I'm getting warm, jacket is off. I am now off to find something. Fill this vlog up with something pretty deep. I'm heading back to Marlborough to look for some stunts. See you there. Alrighty. Longstones Cove and Beckerton Avenue. Right, now these two large standing stones known as Adam and Eve are the only visible remains of the Longstones Cove. There you go. Now, I thought these were Avebury stones, as I've just turned into Avebury on the way back to Marlborough, of where of course I will show you Silbury Hill. Now these aren't even on the map, they're not on GPS, there's nothing. The only thing that you'll ever find is on that little sign where I now just arrived. I thought I would come into Avebury and see the stones, but memory tells me you can actually see Avebury stones from the road. I just thought, well, I'll just go, and you don't know how things have changed over the years. So, welcome back to my my exploration of a history that no one knows about in Wiltshire. There you go, that's what this is. So we do have Adam, and I guess that's Eve. Again, your guess is every bit as good as mine, or Adam and Eve's even. These probably, look at, they are a wonderful looking stone. Now that, if I didn't know, looks like an elephant. I'd say that is an elephant stone. Oh, it is nice. There's a nice bit of lichen, look. It's nice how it's formed in a round circle. You've got a bit of moss. You've got these dark, oh, what are they? Man, are they Celtic, Gothic designs? Inscripted lettering, secrets to a lost past world. Will I be teleported, exported, or heavens but be, would that fall on me? That's a great big bit of rock. Right, so that's Adam. Let's have a look at Eve. And I'm sure there are some Avebury stones as well. Like I say, guys, this area around Wiltshire, I have been looking because it was famous for all the crop circles that happened a few years ago. Not sure if crop circles still exist or if they still come about. But there you go, I reckon that's Adam. Oh, sorry, Eve. There you go. Why? Oh man, all these clusters. Oh man, look at all them snails all over there. Oh, that's cool. That has become, man, look, there's masses of them. The amount of snails. There's loads. Look, Brian. Club of Brian's more. Wow. Oh, my sun's come, man. It's a lovely day. It is, as I'm now heading back. I'm not far from Marlborough. Not at all, that is where I come. So there you go, this is something. So when you come to the roundabout from Devizes, and there's a turning into Avebury, take that, and then there's a first little lane, and it is just a lane. Look, come up there and you hit this dead end. I didn't know I was going to come up here, so I'm really chuffed that I've just found Adam and Eve. So I didn't know they existed myself. That is a special bit of today's talk, because I didn't know it was there. I didn't know. I am feeling sprightly. Right, I've got 2 more spots to go. Now I would go to Uffington. There's a great big white horse at Uffington, but after I've now been, again, you could just go up to Uffington Horse and just go there and sit on it and whatever. I have cycled up there on my birthday many years ago, but I can imagine it's probably a massive tourist trap crap. So I'm just going to turn around and go down that way. I reckon there's someone's farm there. What's them big blocks? Like sawdust. I'm not going to investigate, no. Silbury Hill, man, look at it. That is Silbury Hill right there. So there's a little car park here, cool. I think Avebury Stones may be a little bit further on.
Then you will arrive at your destination.
But we are now gonna, hang on, if I can. I see an aeroplane up in here. there is an inn. Okay, okay. Not got to be here too long. It's just a great big mound. It's Silbury Hill, but it is what it is.
You have arrived.
I'm so glad you're in board GPS. Guess what? Right, okay, that is me. I have. Do you know what, guys? Oh, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that I have arrived. Oh, a bit of wind. Right, there we go. So from the car park, we've got to go up Silbury Hill. I wonder if there is a plaque. Oh, I wonder. Welcome to the Avebury World Heritage Site. You are here. Beckhampton is there. Alright, there is an Avebury Trestle. I missed the windmill mill. Avebury Henge, that's where I want to go. So I was right to go up there. Avebury Henge. Doesn't say anything about where I just took you to see Adam and Eve, which I think was around here somewhere. So the stones, Avebury Henge. I'm at West Kennet. I might get up there then. So, oh man, wow, it's just a massive, great hill. Was it a burial? Was it? I don't know what it was. How do I know? I weren't around then, was I? No, was there? Nobody else was. Just aliens. I think all this stuff is BC, so it's before Jesus. I don't know. I hadn't a clue. Right, so what are we going to be told? Well, you used to be able to go right up to it, but unless I've missed a path. But that's it right there, look, Silbury Hill. I'm sure there's someone on top of it. Oh, that is it. So this is an artist impression of how it was dug in the hill. Right, is it the chalk used to build? There you go, guys, zoom in, you can read that rubbish if you want. The largest prehistoric mound in Europe. It's just a mound. The monument ground, which stands at over 30 metres high, was built by chalk, dug out by hand. How'd they know it was dug out by hand? From a surrounding ditch. Its location close to the source of the River Kennet must have been an important place for prehistoric people at once, but was constructed in a number of stages over 50 or 105 years. So there you go, there's even more for you to read about that. But so how'd they know it was dug with bare hands? Oh mate, what do you call a man with a spade in his head? Doug. What do you call a man without a spade in his head? Douglas. That's it. Right. Now I can't be asked. Guys, if you really want to come walk uphill, Chalk Hill, made of chalk, that was built between 50 and 150 years, built by people digging by hand. Prehistoric, but they know it was dug by hand. I didn't know, man. Where was I on that clock? How do you know that? How do they know that? Don't know. Right. Let's go and look at some stones. It's called Avebury Stonehenge. It used to just be called Avebury Stones. But things change all the time. Alright, now before there was a viewing area, you could just stop on the side of the road. Yeah, I could. So, double yellow line. There is a traffic warden who stands there 12 hours a day. How are you? You waving at me?
Oh yeah, we saying hello.
Hello.
Oh.
No entry. Guilt. Oh mate, no, that's they can't see that. That's right, we can't see the sign.
Come out. See that.
No entry.
Yeah, see it. I see it come
It's
out.
too low. We couldn't see it.
Someone standing in front of it.
Oh, well, but you can go down and run up.
Yeah.
Wicked.
You've been up there before, have you?
About 30 years ago, darling, when you could actually park along here.
Okay. Yeah.
The Avebury Stones, they're up there and left, do you know?
What
Yeah.
you want to do, see that path that goes up over the hill there?
Right.
Are you driving or walking?
I'm driving, so I'll take the
yeah.
next left.
Literally, over the hill and almost first left. Yeah,
There
we'll
it
take
is.
straight to him. Yeah.
All right, guys, have a wonderful day.
You too. Take care.
Thank you. Say I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Ah, here we go then, Rocky. Rocky's on now. Come on, Mr. King. How fit are you? Can you run all the way? No, I can't. I've got that far. And it's got a bit steep. It has. Well, I am far from the top, but I have had to stop. No, I ain't bothering me. Whoa. I didn't need to do that though. Not really. Look, we're going. That's a steep hill. Wow. And if you look, you can see, man, that you can take. You guys know I love a souvenir. I will take a souvenir from just about anywhere I'll go for my intrepid journey. Wow. So you can walk up there. Whoa. That's woke my blood up. It has. My blood has started to circulate. As we have. Man, reached the top. Load of stinging hills. Windy, very windy. So proof this has been made out of stone. We do have a druid here embracing the sun and feeling the spiritual energy of this stone. Chalk, well, we do have litter. They tarot cards. Have we got telltale signs of what really did happen here? Hello. Who knows? Whoa, that's exhausting. That is. Why was it built? I just would have built a hill. Maybe. Someone they just may wanted to look out. There's no crop circles. Not anymore. Wow. There's a car park down there. Man, Adam and Eve over there somewhere. And I've got to drive you guys now to the Avebury Stone. Sorry, the Avebury Stonehenge. This may have been moved. I don't know how they moved. Right, but proof this was made with chalk. Oh. God, there's also another car park down there, a little lay-by, where you can then walk up. Whoa. Oh, that's a bit daunting now I'm up here. It is. I'm like, I've got to go down. It's alright you running up here, mate. I don't like it. I really don't. Oh, I'm not going to freeze, am I? Oh, frozen still. I once did an abandonment in Ranong, and I got right to the top and I had a freeze moment, so I couldn't move. Body said no. Look that. It's alright running up here. Whoa. I hope I don't fall down. Okay, okay. I'll see you at the bar. Oh, ain't that bad. Right, I will, I'll see you at the bottom. I'll come down there a bit quick. I did, but I wanted to get my mental up. Wow, so I could get out quick. Wow. Right, not bad at all. Whoa. Yay. And here we are. Avebury Stones. right here, with a load of those stones stuck in a field. Now you can see that they are all the same type of stones that Adam and Eve were built from, and also Stonehenge were built from. But who built them? Who stuck these rocks right here? Now it's one thing's for sure, these rocks, they didn't come from rocks. Now you can walk all the way up there, and then you can walk all the way back. That one, I think that one's been added later. There's another one added later. But why they've been here, why they're here, who knows? That's Avebury stones. Riveting, I know. So I could spend longer. No, you'll fall asleep. Yeah, well. Now it does tell me cows are usually wandering about here. Where have they gone this morning? I don't know. Maybe they get rid of the cows before the tourists come. Who knows? I mean, who does know? Maybe the farmer knows that one, but apart from everything else that I've seen today, guys, you're as well to make up your own story yourself. Right, now I've got to see. I might be able to do a 3-point turn. I might, don't know. But there is a hiking avenue to the sanctuary. You can go to Falconer's Grove and Silbury Hill, which is up there. So it's a good place to come and have a walk. Right, let's go and have a happy ending. Okay, I am having a pint of cider. Oh, guess what? Oh, Ripper, you can taste the nature. You can, that is. Oh, mate, that draw your testicles right up to you. Oh, I like that. That's what I'm drinking. Cornish Orchids cider. And I am tasting the nature. And I did go in the Bear Hotel, but there was no one behind the counter. And a young lady taking a booking who stood there for a couple of minutes. She didn't give me any acknowledgement at all, so I walked out. I went into the Lamb Inn next door, as I was told there was a festival on, the Hangover Festival. Starts at 4 o'clock. So I came into the place next to the Lamb. I think it's called the Dock. And it's got a tasty beverage. I've gone up market, look. You can come here, it's nice. You can sit outside, beer garden out here, and you can even, hang on, what is it called? It's not called the Dock. Let's go for a walk. Pint safe, bit up market in it. It is. Oh man, wind is picking up. So I think it's called Dan's. By the looks of things. It's the main road to Marlborough, and that's the way out of Marlborough. It is Dan's. Yeah, wonderful. And they've got a wine place, Majestic Wine there. So I've got to the point of I'm having a very happy ending, but it's really cool that you can drive in there. I didn't know that. I've got 2 hours of free parking on the high street, but you can drive and park there. You can. Right, I'm coming back now, finishing off my pint. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. I was expecting to be at a festival all day. I'm loving me wild camping. I was up last night wild camping to look at the Seven Sisters joining the moon. That didn't happen. I got up at about 2 in the morning. The Seven Sisters were right over there, and the moon was right over there. I could not even get them in the same 35. I didn't bother. I just looked at the sky, saw 3 or 4 satellites, and then went back to bed. So that's me. I am having a very happy ending to my little tour of nonsense around Wiltshire. So I hope you enjoyed it. I do. Cheers. And until next time, au revoir.